but I have to disagree. I think Mayweather is much more superior than Crawford.
Right now, he would beat him. Yes, it would be a competitive fight.
You can't. Whenever I want to.
Fresh shockwaves have exploded across the boxing world after new training footage of Floyd Mayweather Jr. hit the internet. At 48 years old, the undefeated legend still looks lightning fast, sharper than most fighters in their prime. Fans immediately went wild, with some even daring to imagine a dream fight between Mayweather and Terence "Bud" Crawford. But behind the excitement, insiders are waving red flags. Ex-pros and analysts are warning Crawford that stepping in against Mayweather would be no walk in the park. They insist Floyd's reflexes, timing, and defensive brilliance haven't aged the way people assume. Facing him could still be the ultimate gamble.
Terence Crawford would beat a prime Mayweather. I'm telling you right now, he would beat him. Yes, it would be a competitive fight, but Crawford, master thinker just like Floyd. What the advantage that Floyd has is that he has great defense. The advantage that Crawford has is that he not only can fight orthodox, and also he's versatile. He can switch to the southpaw stance. And we all know that Floyd don't like to fight southpaws. We know that. What happens when you have a guy just as smart as you are and able to make adjustments like Crawford? What happens when you have a guy that can hurt you with either hand? A guy that's powerful and strong like Crawford. A guy that's quick as Crawford. A guy that can fight you in the pocket. A guy that knows how to execute that Philly shell. He knows how to bust through that. He'll have enough to beat Floyd, and he'll have enough to gain respect and hurt Floyd too. I don't think he knocks him out, but I think he'll win a close decision. Hey, I want to know what everybody else thinks.
The warnings aren't questioning Terence Crawford's greatness. He's widely praised as the best pound-for-pound fighter alive. Instead, they're about respecting the unique puzzle that Floyd Mayweather still brings. Even at this stage, Mayweather's gift for shutting down opponents, controlling the pace, and frustrating even elite fighters is second to none. Veterans caution that Crawford, who usually dismantles rivals by adjusting round after round, could find himself caught in Floyd's defensive maze, unable to land clean shots or dictate his trademark rhythm.
But Mayweather's the only one with no losses on his record right now. It's a tough thing in boxing to go that long.
I mean, you also got Andre Ward, but that was like, what, 32, 34?
Yeah, but Ward lost one somewhere in there.
No, I think he's undefeated.
Is he?
Yeah. But he's not as much as Mayweather. And the other thing, too, is that Mayweather, the resume, if we go back to the resume.
But you know what? I love that because everybody says Mayweather didn't fight nobody. He fought this guy.
They don't. Those are people that don't know about boxing.
Mayweather fought everybody they put into him. It's not his fault he saw Pacquiao late in Pacquiao's career. It's not his fault.
Floyd Mayweather's training routine explains why so many pros keep warning Terence Crawford about facing him. Even at 48, though retired, Mayweather still grinds daily, snapping the mitts with razor-sharp precision, running pad sessions that flash his trademark reflexes, and keeping his body fight-ready. Instead of heavy lifting, he focuses on high reps, core drills, non-stop cardio, and fluid movement, proving that his legendary conditioning hasn't slowed down one bit.
So I want to make sure that I eat the right foods because I take care of my body. You know, even since I've been out here, I make sure, you know, I go for a jog, probably not like I did when I was competing, like, well, 4 miles. So I do 450 push-ups now, 450 sit-ups, yeah.
Well, you keep funny hours. Like even watching the All Access stuff with you keep real funny hours. Like why you want to sleep at 9 a.m. to 3 and then be up all night running around the streets? Like you always kept funny hours. You keep funny hours.
Remember, we work hard to become our own boss, so we can do what we want to do. The ultimate goal is to go to sleep when you want to and wake up when you want to. See, when you don't wake up when you want to, then guess what? Somebody's controlling you. And I don't want to be controlled because I want to be my own boss.
After Terence Crawford defeated Canelo to claim undisputed super middleweight glory, Floyd Mayweather spoke to TMZ with nothing but respect. The best man won, he declared, calling the showdown a great night for boxing and praising the excitement it delivered to fans worldwide. When asked about Canelo's future, Mayweather reminded everyone that boxing takes a brutal toll on the body, hinting that the years of wear and tear could be showing. Still, he left the door open for a rematch, saying if both sides want it, it can happen. If not, the sport moves on.
Saturday night, even though I think a lot of people who were fans were not exactly sure, would Canelo win? Would Bud be big enough, strong enough to handle Canelo's power? Well, the answer to that question was yes. I saw you placed a bet, won a lot of money. Congratulations. What are your thoughts? What was your reaction to the fight, Floyd, as you watched Bud and Canelo in there on Saturday?
Oh, it's good for boxing. It was exciting. The best man won.
Is Canelo washed up now at 35 years old?
Oh, I don't know. Boxing is a lot of wear and tear on the body. Maybe so. I'm not really sure.
Would you be interested in seeing a rematch, or would the fight be the same? Would it ultimately end up the same way?
Oh, I don't know. It's up to those two guys. They want to do a rematch. Do a rematch. Not keep it moving.
Would you watch it, or not any real interest?
I'm pretty sure I'll watch it. I can do it again. I'm pretty sure I will.
Floyd Mayweather hasn't shied away from taking jabs at Canelo, often insisting that beating him isn't the monumental achievement people make it out to be. He's publicly suggested more than once that Canelo was easier to defeat than the hype suggests, even mocking the idea that stopping him deserves over-the-top praise. For Mayweather, it's about defending his legacy, reminding fans that when they fought, Canelo was still young, still developing, and full of vulnerabilities. In Floyd's eyes, that victory doesn't automatically crown someone the best.
We take a guy like Canelo, he's a bigger shoes, we want to fight. And I'm going to tell you the truth about Canelo. Easy, man. Cakewalk. Y'all sitting up here, y'all praising this dude. This dude was nothing. I was almost 40 years old when I cooked this dude. Easy. Y'all always disrespecting our fighters.
At the end of the day, the debate surrounding Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Terence "Bud" Crawford cuts straight to the heart of what boxing greatness truly means. Mayweather supporters point to his immaculate 50-0 record, his untouchable defense, and his ability to turn every fight into a masterclass of control and precision. He fought world champions across multiple eras, and in the eyes of many, he always found a way to win without taking unnecessary risks. His intelligence inside and outside the ring not only made him unbeatable but also made him the richest boxer in history, cementing his place as one of the sport's most iconic figures. But critics argue that Mayweather carefully chose his opponents and sometimes fought them at the right moment rather than at their peak, which leaves room for debate when we talk about his legacy. On the other hand, Terence Crawford represents something different. He's a throwback fighter in a modern age, willing to take risks, move up weight classes, and fight whoever is put in front of him. His knockout power, switch-hitting versatility, and ability to dominate elite opponents have elevated him to the pound-for-pound #1 spot in the eyes of many. Beating Canelo Alvarez to become undisputed at super middleweight is an achievement that only adds to his legend, and some argue it's something Mayweather never dared to do. But still, questions remain. Can Crawford surpass Mayweather without chasing a 50-0 record? Does he need to fight a monster like David Benavidez to prove he's the most complete fighter of all time? Or is the fact that he keeps stepping up and conquering new divisions already enough to seal his place in history? Legends like Oscar de la Hoya, Roy Jones Jr., and Max Kellerman still lean toward Mayweather's technical brilliance, while voices like Bomac and even Canelo Alvarez insist that Crawford has surpassed Floyd. The truth may lie somewhere in between. Mayweather was the greatest defensive genius of his era, while Crawford might just be the most complete fighter of today. And when it comes down to it, maybe greatness isn't about who you beat or when you beat them, but about the legacy you leave and the impact you have on boxing itself. So what do you think, fight fans? Does Floyd Mayweather's flawless defense still set him apart as the greatest, or has Terence Crawford already proven he's the true king of this era? Drop your takes in the comments, and let's get this debate started. And don't forget to subscribe, smash that like button, and share this video with every boxing fan you know, because this conversation is only getting bigger from here.